There was no one in him. Behind his face, which even in the poor paintings of the period is unlike any other, and his words, which were copious, fantastic, and stormy, there was nothing but a little chill, a dream dreamt by no one. At first he thought everyone was like him, but the puzzled look on a friend's face when he remarked on that emptiness told him he was mistaken and convinced him forever that an individual must not differ from his species. Occasionally he thought he would find in books the cure for his ill, and so he learned the small Latin and less Greek of which a contemporary was to speak. At 20-odd, he went to London. Instinctively, he had already trained himself in the habit of pretending that he was someone, so it would not be discovered that he was no one. In London, he hit upon the profession to which he was predestined, that of the actor, who plays on stage at being someone else. His play acting taught him a singular happiness, perhaps the first he had known. But when the last line was applauded and the last corpse removed from the stage, the hated sense of unreality came over him again. He ceased to be Ferex or Tamburlaine, and again became nobody. Trapped, he fell to imagining other heroes and other tragic tales. Thus, while in London's bawdy houses and taverns his body fulfilled its destiny as body, the soul that dwelled in it was Caesar, failing to heed the augur's admonition, and Juliet detesting the lark, and Macbeth conversing on the heath with the witches who were also the fates. Nobody was ever as many men as that man, who, like the Egyptian Proteus, managed to exhaust all the possible shapes of being. At times, he slipped into some corner of his work a confession, certain that it would not be deciphered. Richard affirms that in his single person he plays many parts, and Iago says, with strange words, "I am not what I am." 20 years he persisted in that controlled hallucination, but one morning he was overcome by the surfeit and the horror of being so many kings who die by the sword, and so many unhappy lovers who converge, diverge, and melodiously expire. The story goes that, before or after he died, he found himself before God, and he said, "I who have been so many men in vain, want to be one man, myself." The voice of God replied from a whirlwind, "Neither am I one self. I dreamed the world as you dream your work, my Shakespeare, and among the shapes of my dream are you, who, like myself, are many persons, and none